Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 387 of the world famous University Love, the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But ladies and gentlemen, you and I, we just call the show Online Marketing Moves. We're coming to you live today. Today is Tuesday, October the 12th, 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a brief episode. But ladies and gentlemen, this episode is going to be very important because I will tell you, this is about time management. This is about monitoring your time. This is about taking control of your time. And the reason why I bring this up is because, ladies and gentlemen, I made a fatal mistake today. I was going to record a podcast episode, but then I seen one of my family members was calling me. This is the third time they tried to call, so I said, before I record, I'm going to see what they want. And ladies and gentlemen, I made a grave mistake. And the reason why I say I made a grave mistake is, number one, the most important thing. I love all my family members, but the most important thing is getting the podcast out there, getting your content out there. Most important thing is your business. I love my family, but it was a non-emergency. It was not an emergency. They didn't need anything. They just wanted to talk, and they talked and talked and talked. And 2 hours went by, and they talked and they talked and they talked. I could have recorded, and I could have called them, and then they could have talked all they wanted to. Okay, so that was a mistake on my part. And the reason why I bring this up is because a lot of times we try to be too nice. We try to be too nice. We say, oh, this person's been calling me. Let me see what they want. Let me see what they need. Yada, yada, yada. And then you make a mistake. You make a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. The noise you will hear is I'm on the truck, okay? So, but the mistake I made was trying to be too nice. Trying to help out, thinking I'm doing the right thing. Okay, sir. Trying to believe I was doing the right thing when I should have just recorded my podcast, because the most important thing is the podcast. The most important thing is the content I'm creating. The most important thing for me is growing my business, So that way, I grow my business. I get out of here, get away from this job, and then if my cousin can call me 10 a.m., 10 p.m., doesn't matter what time they call, I'll be able to take the call because my work will already be done by then. So the sacrifices that I need to make now are very important, so that way later on I can do the things that I want to do. And so never again will I sacrifice some nonsense conversation for my podcast, okay? And I hope you have the same thoughts. And I must say, you will have these thoughts because you will start to feel that you're being selfish. These are thoughts that I have. I start to feel I'm being selfish. Like if my parents call or somebody calls, and I'm like, I've been so focused on the baby and the business, and I'm like, maybe I should call them. Maybe I should call them back. Maybe I should talk to them. And I want to chit chat and everything like that, but there's so much that I need to get done. There's so much that I want to do, and the sacrifices that we make today is important, because 10 years, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, I want to be out of here. I want to be, working for myself, which it won't take long because I'm focused, I'm determined. But at the same time, you have to make some sacrifices. As I told you before, TV watching cut out. Going to the movie, well, COVID sort of took that out, but I've definitely reduced my movie watching time, my TV watching time, the nonsense I used to listen to a lot of times. I cut a lot of that stuff out. Oh my God. And the reason why we cut it out, sorry about that, folks, stepping in mud. We didn't sign up for this nonsense. I'm in a mud field right now too, ladies and gentlemen. This is reason number 30 that we need to get out of here, because who in the bloody hell wants to keep stepping in the mud field? This thing, This thing ain't even coming on. Oh, yeah, I turned the lights off. Duh. But anyway, but the reason why that you want to sort of be selfish, and the reason why that you want to sort of focus on yourself is for the greater good of society, for the greater good of your family. Because let's say you have an emergency, and 2 or 3 years from now, you have a family emergency, and you are working for yourself. You don't have to ask anybody. You don't have to talk to anybody. You don't have to check in with anybody. You don't have to say, "Hey, boss, may I please have off today? Can I have off today because my family needs me?" No, you won't have to do any of that, because you say, "Hey, I'm in charge of me, so I'm taking off. The family needs me, I'm gone." And so the conversation that you might miss out with your cousin today, you want to chit chat and everything like that. You want to be personable. You want to be nice and all, but the nicer you are. And I'm not saying you have to be a grade A, jerk about it, anything, but you definitely want to tell yourself, or you tell your family members, "Hey, right now I'm a little busy, so if you text me, text me. I can't really pick up the phone," and stuff like that, and they might get upset, but they'll be okay, because sacrifices have to be made, If you're going to be an entrepreneur, then sacrifices have to be made. It's just a must. It's just important. And the more you cater your time to yourself and your business, the better off you will be, And the bigger picture is a few selfish times. The first few months you getting your business started will come a long way, and then I guarantee you, 2 or 3 years from now, when you have it rocking and rolling, and you sort of have your business not fully automated, but it's like, hey, I can step away for a day and go visit some family members. They will greatly appreciate that, you know what I mean? And the money will still be rolling in. So always think about it like that, Sacrifices have to be made when it comes to the world of entrepreneurship. So, but ladies and gentlemen, that is all. I just wanted to share that with you. I never again. It was a grave mistake, but we won't do that again. But we'll be back tomorrow with the all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. We will try to drop these episodes early in the morning, early in the afternoon, not so late at night, so you can get the content out. But we'll be back tomorrow with the all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. But I greatly appreciate you, and until tomorrow, as always, everybody, peace.